Hey, what's going on, everybody? 757 New Series back on another 1 scale model unboxing, and this time we have the brand new Gemini Jets Qantas 787-9 in their Dreaming livery. Really happy to have this one. I think this is going to look really good with the future Hawaii airport that I'll be doing. I think it'll fit pretty good. To be able to swap this in and out with the regular Qantas 787-9 that I currently have, just to create a little bit of a variety between the two. So this was a part of the March releases from Gemini. I picked this up at DG Pilot down in St. Paul. DG Pilot down in St. Paul. So again, really happy to have this one. Actually, even a really nice looking livery. But yeah, so let's get right into the box here. So again, it's your typical Gemini Jets box here. So you have the Gemini logo, you have your 2D image, Boeing 787-9, and then you also have the Qantas logo. So Qantas boxes are a little bit different since they're all white instead of the normal blue that they have. So normal Gemini box on the sides here, all that. Nothing crazy. Down the back, you have the 2026 Gemini release, and obviously Las Vegas, Nevada, and all that. So open up the flap here. You are more than welcome to read all of that in there. So again, talks a little bit about the livery here as well, but that being the Dreaming. So a little background of this: it's part of an indigenous people for Australia, because I believe it was part of the northern Australia where the woman was that came out with this design and all that. So just a pretty cool livery that she made and all that. So I think it's pretty darn awesome that they did that. But yeah, so enough about the box, all that. We're here to see the plane. So open up this. So it's your normal Gemini blue cradle, all that. Get it open. And here it is, looking all phenomenal. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead, get this all boxed up here, and then we'll get some close-ups for you all. All right, now that we have everything unboxed, let's go ahead and get some close-ups here for you all. So bring the plane up nice and close. So right up front, we have that Qantas logo. Looks like it's a little bit of a retro logo right there. And then you have your ship number, which is November Delta. Then you also have your no-tow red line right there. Forward boarding door, which is the L1 door, and then you also have the L2 door right there, with two One World logos, one at the front and then one at the back right there. Then you have your new Qantas logo, really not new at this point. Spirit of Australia, and these engines are the GE NX ones. So again, they have that classic, really big engine cowl, then the chevrons on the back, and then you get a good look of the design on board. This aircraft looks phenomenal. I think they did a fantastic job with this one. Registration on this is Victor Hotel Dash Zulu November Delta, and then you also have that's the name of the artist right there. Emily something, I can't really read what it is, but I do know the first name is Emily on this one. And then you have the classic kangaroo on the tail. Again, looks awesome. I think it actually looks a whole lot better in the revised kangaroo compared to the old one. I do like the font better on this one as well. So front view of the aircraft, perfect, flawless, nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Come to the other side, you have your forward cargo bin door on that side, and then obviously you have your aft cargo bin door over here. A little bit hard to tell with the design and all that, but it is there. And you also have the bulk bin door on that side. Stand hole, all that. And again, really nice looking gradient, how it kind of goes from an orange down to a darker red back there. Again, really nice coloring by Gemini and all that. Again, Gemini, I think, just really did a great job at the representation of this. I think they did a really nice job. So put that down right there. Zoom it out. And we're going to go ahead and grab the box, put everything back here. So obviously we'll go over a little bit of information about Qantas. So they do have their main hubs in Brisbane, Melbourne, Perth, and obviously their major one in Sydney, Australia. They do also have some focus cities in Adelaide, Cairns, Canberra, Darwin, and Hobart. But obviously we were mainly focusing on the 787-8 here, which they currently do have 14 in service with 4 more on order. All of them have one configuration, and they currently seat 42 up in business class. Then they also have 28 premium economy and 166 regular economy seats for a total of 236 seats. In addition to the Dash 9, they also do have 8 787-10s on order, and a lot of these are going to be replacing a little bit of the older A330-200s and 300s. I was really considering on getting the A330-300, but again, the big problem is they are retiring them, and again, that's what they currently use to Honolulu. Over the last summer, they did use the 787-9, but I thought, well, since they're going to be retiring the 330s within the next 2 to 3 years from what it seems like, let's just go ahead and get the 787-9s. I mean, that's probably what they're going to be using, so it's kind of a little bit of a smarter idea to kind of get the 787-9s. So yeah, again, really, really nice plane. Again, I think Gemini did a really good job on this. If you're a Qantas fan, or if Qantas serves any of your model airports, or if you're just a fan of the 787, I think this is the perfect model for you. I think it's really nice. So yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this one. Do stay tuned for some more videos coming out soon. I got a couple more aircraft on the way. So yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.